花电影院前进纽约，带你看《忍者龟》。
Speed.
Did your place in your home really rise because of this role?
A little bit, yeah, for sure. I mean, my kids are very much into the Ninja Turtles. They love it, and you know, it's a great. For me, it's exciting for them to go and see it and know that I'm part of it, and then see me in it. It's great.
Any fan moments?
Yeah, I get a lot of, you know, lately because the promotion for the film has been, you know, on television and stuff. When I go to the kids' school, there's a lot of like the kids say to
Screening.
me. No, they just say, I saw the Turtles movie, it's coming, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, you know, but they all know me, so, you know, it's weird. Yeah.
And you love it.
Yes.
We should go.
I'd like to go.
I'd like to go.
Juyi Wen, Taiwan.
I'll let him speak Taiwanese, I'll speak English.
That's fast.
Gear up, guys.
忍者龟又回来啦！
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who love this city.
2014年，《忍者龟》真人版睽违20年再登大荧幕，疯狂动作加轻松幽默的笑点，成功攻占全球近5亿美金票房。第一集首映第2天，电影公司就拍板筹拍续集，《忍者龟破影而出》真的没让大家失望。
How do you keep everything so fresh?
We knew exactly what we wanted this film to be when we set out to make it. We wanted to make a movie that the whole family could go to and have a great time and everyone would smile all the way through. So that was the lens that we came to creating the movie. In terms of making it fresh, you know, we have great writers, Josh Applebaum and Andre Nemec, who were really kind of fantastic writers, and they would keep on coming up with great ideas for the Turtles to do and situations for them to be in, and then we would try and enhance the things that they came up with to make it feel fresh, and I'm glad that you feel that it is.
How difficult was it for you to find the right script? How many versions did you change it?
We're using the same script, but scenes were being rewritten as recently as 8 weeks ago. I mean, we're always working on it, we're always refining it, watching the movie, how can this be better, or how can that be funnier? What can we do to move the story ahead?
You know, we really wanted to listen to what the fans had to say after the first movie.
What's the most comments from the last movie you pick up and change into this one?
Tone was the one thing that we heard from around the world, and really getting the tone of the movie right, because movie 1, you know, really straddled the line between a darker tone and a lighter tone, and this movie, we went lighter, and we really heard that from a lot of people, and we really went after what those cartoons were that a lot of people grew up on, and did a live-action version of like what the cartoons are.
Donatello over there in the purple, he's a genius. Raphael in the red, he's a big cuddly teddy bear. If big cuddly teddy bears were incredibly violent. Leonardo, he's in the blue. Silent but deadly. And I'm Michelangelo in the orange.
Those things are pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, pretty awesome. Ugh.
We noticed that there are some subtle difference on the turtles' appearance.
Well, we softened them a little. You know, I think we changed their faces very subtly. You'd really have to look at a turtle from movie 1 against a turtle from movie 2 to see the difference. You wouldn't see it if you were just watching the second movie. But we worked on their teeth a little bit. We softened their faces a little bit. We just wanted to make them a little more, you know, pleasant to look at, you know? And I think that's really all. And we changed their clothes. But otherwise, size-wise and all that, we didn't change them at all.
4只超有个性的龟龟，靠的是4位演员穿着动态捕捉服精彩演出。仔细看他们灰色的制服上还有名字缩写，就怕电脑特效人员也搞不清楚。不过这点绝对不会难倒他们的好朋友 Megan Fox。
Being able to work with the same guys again, and all the guys that play the Turtles are super talented, and everybody involved in making this movie really loves it. I can't say that any one particular version influenced me. I think just interacting with the boys influences me because they give you so much to react to, and you end up loving them so much because they were all so perfectly cast as their characters that I feel like that sort of brings the relationship to life.
What's happening out there?
There's a robot samurai, 2 mutants, and whatever that thing is.
You know what we gotta do?
Yeah. Are we doing something?
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, fellas!
What's your name?
Casey Jones.
还有新男主角驾到，有人吃醋喽。
You two guys like a thing.
满足粉丝期待，漫画经典角色凯西·琼斯终于现身。因为影集《绿箭侠》迷倒不少粉丝的35岁帅哥史蒂芬·埃默尔却凭中选。不过有人比他还兴奋。
We heard that your wife were more excited than you.
It wasn't that she was more excited. It was that, you know, I was having a general meeting about turtles, and then she showed up, and you know, we were talking turtles, and she goes, "So, what role are you guys talking about?" And the director's like, "Well, you know, we're thinking of adding," and he said something very general, and she goes, "Is it Casey Jones?" And he had a terrible poker face, and he couldn't hold it back. He just goes, yeah, she got really fired up.
你没听错，史蒂芬有老婆，还有2岁大的超酷小女儿，只是
Does Casey Jones means much more than Frozen did to your daughter now?
Does Casey Jones? No, she's still. Casey Jones still is taking a backseat to Elsa and Anna and Sven and Olaf and Kristoff and pretty much everyone in the Frozen universe. But one of these days, he will pop up there.
How did you explain the character to her?
We haven't really explained it yet. All she knows is that I'm friends with the turtles right now, and she says Casey Jones.
因为影集训练出的好身手，这次史蒂芬动作场面都力求亲自上阵，像是这样的镜头。
Were you scared at all?
Yeah, I was terrified. That was a terrifying sequence, but it turned out great.
Just one take?
Probably a couple of takes, actually.
或是这场超精彩的滑冰追逐战。
How was the 5-day VIP shooting like?
It was crazy. I mean, it's probably the thing that I'm most proud of in my career, those 5 days, because you know it was just me, no other actors there. It was just a big crew, and it was hot, and it was hard work, and we did it. You know, like I think we pulled off what amounts to a very, very cool stunt scene, and fight scene sequence. But yeah, I was very, very proud of that. I lost a lot of weight though, because I was sweating so much.
Did you get any sore or pain after long?
Oh yeah, I was sore everywhere. My butt was sore from skating because I hadn't skated so much. My hips and my calves were sore because I was running around in work boots, and I was sore all over the place. But that was okay.
What's the first thing did you do after a long day shooting like this?
So the one of our executive producers came up to me and he said, "We're gonna need to shoot every day from 7 a.m. until about 9 p.m.
Wow.
So you're not gonna get home until about 10 o'clock. And typically as an actor, they give you 12 hours from when you leave set to when you come back to set and you're expected to start filming again." And obviously we couldn't do that. It was gonna be 8 hours, 9 hours. And he goes, "Look, I'm not gonna force you to come back, but if you don't come back for 7 a.m., we're gonna have to use a stunt guy because we literally have to get this done in however much time we have. We have 5 days, and that's it." And he said, "So I'd like you to come back at 7 a.m. every night when you get home at your apartment. I will send a massage therapist to like work on your back, work on your legs." And I was like, "Deal." So that's what we did.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Whoa, that's
Every day,
cool.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
不过新同学也被老屁股爆料。
Among the actor, who is the biggest prankster on set?
Who's the biggest prankster on set among all the actors? I don't know. It's not me. I would say it's probably Steven.
Did he do anything to you?
He never really did anything to me, but I feel like he's the kind of guy who's like constantly just, you know, he's the guy who's kind of, it's almost like he's constantly got something going on. Like he's always trying to fool you into believing that something's going to happen or that we're going to be wrapping for the day and that you're not, and like always trying to catch you off guard.
Will say you're the biggest prankster on the set.
Is that true?
I don't know. I have to ask you about this.
Well, I would say I would have like I told Will some dirty jokes, which I thought were funny, which I can't obviously repeat right now. I wouldn't say that I'm the biggest prankster. I'm gonna ask him for examples, and I'm gonna get back to you.
Dude, bringing back the mohawk. Good for you.
另一组经典角色 Bebop 和 Rocksteady 则由摔角冠军 Sheamus 和盖瑞·安东尼·威廉负责恶搞。
Bye, turtle!
That's nice of them to say goodbye.
I know you are a huge turtle fan, and you even wear your own mohawk and all the gear to the audition.
Yeah, I was offered an injury from WWE, and I got a phone call to say that their Paramount were looking for someone to fill the role. He just weirdly smiling at me.
No, this is happy to me. The fact that you wore your own stuff, you got geared up. This is amazing.
You're just standing there like this.
I'm excited to hear this story. I'm very excited.
But
It just kind of weirded me out.
But mohawk is your signature in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie. But I want to hear this story.
So, I went down for the audition, and I had come back to WWE, but I was coming back with a mohawk. So what I did was I got the mohawk and I turned it into like a horn, like a rhino horn. I wore the tank top. I bought some gear like the cargo pants. It's kind of similar to Rocksteady, and I played out the scene, sent stuff in. Got a kind of positive response, but like not right away. And then I was waiting. And I thought like so many people are going to be going for this role. I'm flattered to be asked, but I didn't really expect. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think I'd be getting a call right away. And all of a sudden I get a phone call back saying, we love what you did, but we tried this way and this way. And then I remember being on a FaceTime in Germany with Lisa Fields, the casting director, Chad, one of the guys who worked with her, and we're trying to he had me tell me what he wanted to do. So I have this FaceTime, my laptop, but the Wi-Fi sucks. So I'm literally running around the hotel trying to get him on my FaceTime because we're trying to talk through the scene. And it was just a bit of a nightmare because we were doing a European tour. But I eventually got it done, sent in the footage, and hey, presto!
Boom! Boom!
And what was your first reaction when you see him for the first time?
Well, here's the funny thing. So my agent said, they want to use you for the movie, and they were waiting on your response, I guess, whatever it was. And I was like, who is it? And they said, the wrestler, his name is Sheamus. I hadn't watched wrestling since I was a kid at that point. And so I called my mother, who watches wrestling. And I said, I'm doing a movie with this wrestler. So I go, who is it? Sheamus. She goes, let me tell you about him. So she gave me your whole wrestling story. And then he's bad. Now he's bad. I don't know why he went that way. So she told me the whole story of Sheamus. So before I met him, I knew him through my mother from her watching. Yeah.
So did you get an autograph for your mother?
No, he did a cool thing, and I thanked you for this before, but he went to wrestle in Atlanta, and he got 11 of my family members in to see his show in Atlanta, which was probably the best thing I've ever done for them. That was amazing. I mean, honestly, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I still want to meet his mother, though. I mean, but next time we're in Atlanta,
she couldn't go.
WWE, I'm gonna go try and spin by the house and say hello.
That would be really nice.
Can you really see through the purple glasses?
Yeah, that's the amazing thing about them. When I saw them, I thought, if I put those things on, there's no way I can see. You can see so clear. Just
really?
Yeah, absolutely. That was the amazing thing about them. So I was hoping they'd make a toy, that kids could wear, because at first I thought they won't be safe, but then it's like, I can see absolutely everything through those. Yeah.
Did he accidentally hit you anyway?
No, just on purpose.
No, he hit
just on purpose.
Here's the thing, and he learned this yesterday. Like when we do My Man, everything he does is hard. He hits everything hard all the time. So my man, and it's like, okay, maybe break a bone, but don't do it hard. Okay. Just do it. No, I'm serious. All right, my man.
My man.
See, okay, that was better. But yes, he hits you all the time because he gets paid to throw people down and beat them in the face.